Hi, I'm Nicole from SparkPeople.com. I'm going to lead you through a short cardio workout that you can do with very little space and really no equipment at all. I have a resistance band that I'm just going to place on one straight line on the floor. You can use a band, a jump rope, a tape measure, or even just put some tape, like masking tape, onto your carpet at your house and do it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and start warming up by stepping side to side across this band as we talk about this workout a little bit more. So overall, it'll take you about 10 minutes to do this. I want you to make sure you're paying attention to how you feel, and anytime you feel like you're working too hard or need to take a break, you never want to just stop. You want to try to stay moving, even if you're just stepping side to side like this or marching in place. And the more you can move your arms throughout these jumping exercises, the more your heart rate will elevate, so you'll be working harder at a higher intensity, and the more calories you'll be burning overall. So really think about that arm movement. Wide steps side to side. I'm going to warm up here for about 30 more seconds. All of these exercises also have a lower impact option, so I'll show you a few ways that you can work at your own level, whether you want to take it easier and gradually build up to the harder exercises, or just try all the harder options. About 10 more seconds over this line. We're about to take our intensity up for our first little interval with a low impact hop side to side. So you're just jumping over 1 foot at a time. You can do this at any speed. Try to keep your arms moving. This is a lower impact jump. Coming up, I'm going to do a hop over this line that'll be higher impact. You can keep it at this level or even our warm-up level where we just stepped across the line if you need it to be easier. All right, about 5 more seconds here, and then I'm going to hop over the line with both feet at a time. Here we go, hopping. You can jump just high enough to clear that line. And again, get those arms moving. You can move them forward and back. You can move them up to the sides. Just try to keep them moving and your abs in. Breathing steady, slow, deep breaths. If this gets tiring, I want you to drop it back to the lower level. A few more seconds here. Then we're going to make this a little harder by doing a single leg hop. All right, here I go, right side. Just enough to clear that line. Again, if this is difficult, stick with any movement over that line, even if you're just stepping. Good, keep moving those arms and switch sides. Pay attention to your footwork here, look down to the floor anytime you need to, so that if you're using something like a band, you're not going to trip on it. Switch it to the right side again, single legs. Gotta get those arms moving. Use that deep breath, it's gonna help you. Probably getting tired. Almost done on this leg. Left side. Only about 10 more seconds on this one. Coming up, you're gonna return to any level. Your step across, your low impact hop, or your jump. I want you to jump as high as you can, side to side. This isn't about speed, you're jumping up. So this is the higher impact and intensity option. I could do this with single leg to make it a little easier. Just go to your own level. We're going for height. Use that arm movement to help you. We're almost done here. All right, this time, speed, side to side. This is the easier option, 1 foot at a time. Get those arms moving. If you want to work harder, do the hop. As quickly as you can cross that line. So we're not jumping high this time. Shallow jumps that are really quick. Arms moving. Definitely got those heart rates up now. Let's try about 5 more seconds here. Then we'll drop our intensity a little. All right, now we're going to turn front and back. We're going to do similar exercises to what we just did side to side. We're just moving forward and back this time. Pay attention to your footwork. Try to get those arms moving however you can, at your sides, even up and down. And this is our lower intensity, so you can recover a little bit and bring your heart rate down so we're ready to work again. All right, I'm going to take it up a little. Low intensity over the line. Just like you're running back and forth. Arms moving steady, abs in. You can go back to the stepping over the line if that level works for you. After about 15 more seconds of this, I'm gonna make it harder by jumping over the line. Just like we did earlier, side to side. Just pay attention to how you're feeling. Make sure you never hold your breath. All right, let's get ready for those hops. Forward and back. Again, if this is too hard, bring it back down to one of those earlier levels, marching, or your low impact run. Good, arm movement, you can make it big too. 15 more seconds across that line, watch your footing. Almost there. Deep breath. Coming up, we're gonna scissor those legs across your line, forward and back. Here we go. Just alternating legs, clearing that line each time, pumping those arms at your side. If you need to, drop your intensity to just walk forward and back, or even march in place. We're almost done with this workout. We've only got 2 more intervals after this. Coming up, we're gonna go for those high jumps again. As high as you can go over the line in about 5 seconds. Breathe, here we go. Height, jumping high. Use those arms to help you. This isn't about speed, and I know you're getting tired, so it might not be a very big jump, but just do your best. And again, you can take this high knees to make it easier, 1 foot at a time. Coming up, we're gonna do that speed jump as quickly as you can get yourself over that line and back. Right here, fast, shallow jumps. This is your harder option, 2 feet at a time. You can make it easier by running across that line as quickly as you can. After this one, in about 15 seconds, we're gonna start our cool down, so you're almost there. Use those arms. Good, about 5 seconds, quick jumps. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's cool it down. I'm gonna step side to side. I want you to start to feel your intensity dropping. You're breathing, deepening, taking deeper inhales and exhales. I'm starting at a pretty quick pace over that line. As we continue to cool down, we'll just slow it down a little more. And if you feel like you need more time for your heart rate to come back down and your breathing level to return to normal, I want you to work on marching a little bit longer before you move into your stretches. Slow it down a little more, smaller steps. Slow, deep breath, shoulders down and back, relax. I'm gonna finish with a nice, easy march in place. Taking in all the air you can with every breath and emptying out those lungs on every exhale. Let's finish with our stretches now. You can hold on to a wall or a chair if you need help on your balance. I'm gonna take my foot and pull it back to stretch out the front of that thigh. Slow, deep breaths. You wanna hold every stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds and make sure you're not holding your breath. Go ahead and switch sides. Again, holding onto a wall or a chair if you need help with your balance. Standing tall with those shoulders down and back. Breathe deeply and release it. We're gonna stretch those hamstrings now. I'm gonna pop my foot up, toes towards the ceiling, and bend out over that foot. My weight is really down in this foot that's flat on the floor, and we're thinking about reaching our chin forward in front of us towards the floor. Take another deep breath in, and let's make the stretch a little deeper. Collapse over it. See if you can touch your foot down to the floor so it's flat. Just bringing those toes back down. And then slowly roll the body back up. Roll the shoulders down and back. Let's switch it to that opposite side. Toe up, shift your weight back, and reach your chin out in front of you, towards the floor in front of your foot. Should feel a nice stretch through the back of that thigh. Another deep breath in and collapse over that leg. See if you could flatten your foot in front of you and reach towards it. Another deep breath, and slowly roll it up. Draw the shoulders down and back. Couple last stretches here. I'm going to take the feet wider than the shoulders, toes turned out, and squat down. Should feel a good stretch through those inner thighs right here. You can give it a little rock side to side, and then we're going to slowly collapse down, rolling the spine down and reaching towards the floor. Toes turn slightly outward. They're still nice and wide. It's okay if your fingertips can't reach the floor. You can bend your knees a little if you need to. And let's try to take another deep breath in for a deeper stretch. Relax down. Bending at those elbows and bringing your body closer to the floor. And when you feel ready, then slightly bend those knees and slowly roll the spine back up, drawing the shoulders down and back. All right, you're finished with your jumping workout. It's a great cardio workout. You can repeat this video to do it a few more times and make it longer. For more workout ideas, visit SparkPeople.com.